delay, the Snooker World Championship is finally going to take place in Sheffield. The Crucible is to open its doors to a reduced number of spectators.
We delivered. We didn't just say, this year's off. We said, no, we are doing it.
It's showtime.
A century of centuries. Judd Trump, the defending champion, goes into the next round.
I'm very happy to have got through that game and sort of super excited to still be in the tournament.
Well, there's breaking news here following the government's announcement that the easing of certain COVID-19 restrictions in England have been postponed. There will be no access for fans here at the Crucible Theatre from day 2 of the tournament onwards.
Was it P.T. Barnum said the show must go on? Well, this show is going on.
The most decorated Triple Crown winner in history, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
The quicker and faster I seem to play, the more I seem to enjoy it.
He is an artist with a cue ball. An absolutely dominant performance in the first round.
What an impressive start this has been from Kurt Mafflin.
For the match and a first win at the Crucible. And it's there. That is absolutely superb. Dave Gilbert's out. Kurt Mafflin marches on to the second round.
I felt like I did myself proud out there today.
I haven't played for 5 months. It's the World Championships. I don't want to be going home.
Lisowski and McGill locked at 9 frames apiece.
That is an unbelievable pot at 9-all. This for the match. It's there. What a game of snooker that was.
It's McGill who holds his nerve in a Crucible classic.
It's just mental the way snooker can be. Like, we've played all day, but it comes down to a blue, pink, black at the very end of the night. It's mental, but obviously it went my way, and yeah, I'm over the moon.
It's a big, big shot. What a superb victory. He beats the former world champion by 10 frames to 4.
He's walked into me and he's gone through me like a hot knife through butter, so I can only wish him the best, and I hope he goes well in the next round.
5 centuries in a first round match at the Crucible. Record equaling performance here. Jamie Clark puffs out the cheeks. It's the shock of these championships so far by some distance.
I still can't quite believe it's happened. I know it's only one match, but for me it's a huge win and something I'm very proud of.
You would never, ever discount this man out. Which is quite a nice chance for John Higgins. What a chance. This is a toughie. Absolute pearler.
10 reds, 10 blacks from John Higgins.
Haven't had a maximum here for 8 years.
Just a moment to breathe. This for the 11th Crucible maximum. What a moment for John Higgins. A 147. A moment of Crucible history.
And a little prediction. Don't be surprised if there's another one before the rest of the tournament.
Oh, nice. OK. We'll play this bit and take it back to you at the end of the tournament.
Magical Mafflin makes it through. John Higgins is out. Kurt Mafflin wins it.
Big cut. Played amazing. He really did. He just bulldozed his way over the line.
What's been the reaction back in Norway?
I've taken completely off. So many Twitter messages over the last day and a half that I haven't been able to go through half of them.
No, listen. It's no big deal, but if you win his island...
Tensions can run high at the Crucible.
A very tense frame of snooker.
Yeah, we've had an interesting start here because Neil Robertson has knocked over what looks to me like a cup of coffee.
Oh my goodness.
They've sat in the wrong seat, so they're going to have to clean the seats. The glamour of being a snooker referee.
And it's Ronnie O'Sullivan who goes through to the quarter-final, where they'll face the 3 times champion, Mark Williams.
When you look at the standard of play, the younger players coming through, they're not that good, really. I've probably got to lose an arm and a leg to sort of fall outside the top 50, do you know what I mean?
It's quarter-final time at the Betfred World Snooker Championship, and what a dazzling array of talent we have. 55 ranking titles between them. It's game on day 11 here at the Crucible.
Big names on the table, big names in the studio. Good afternoon to Ken and John.
Where are they?
He's disgusted with that shot.
The old Crucible curse raises its ugly head.
I'm not going to be too hard on myself. Kyron looks like he's improved and he'll be definitely my favourite to win the title from here.
You can sense the tension beginning to build, well, in certain places, backstage.
We should be in for a treat with two wonderful players showing wonderful longevity.
Absolutely amazing. We've got a re-spotted black.
What a time this would be to cut the black in. He tried.
Well, what a tense and exciting finish to the match.
A mouth-watering quarter-final between two of the most decorated players in history.
Big shot.
Wow. Selby was simply too good.
Amazing.
Commiserations to Kurt Mafflin, but it's a landmark win for Anthony McGill.
Snooker for me is probably the hardest sport in the world. Obviously not physically because boxing and whatnot, but I mean if you really narrow it down, it's a bit of wood that it's a ball, that it's a ball, that it's a pocket. I mean,
there's something very special when you get to the one table at the Crucible Theatre.
I feel confident, feel like I'm going to score when I get chances, so you can't really ask for much more than that.
We're down to a last frame shootout.
I've got to be good in all areas to have a chance.
What about this for an outcome? A hit and hope, and I'll tell you what an outcome he's had there. That is absolute genius. What a shot. And this is the first time that he's beaten Mark Selby at the Crucible Theatre. An unbelievable comeback from the Rocket.
During the match I felt like he was a little bit disrespectful the way he played. Every time I put him in a snooker he just got down and hit the balls 100 mile an hour and could have gone anywhere, so just felt it was a little disrespectful to me at the table.
Alan, put you on the spot. Who's going to get across the line? Who's going to the final?
I'm going to go a decider, and it's going to be on the pink or black, but I don't know who's going to win. I'm sitting in the fence.
You know what? Pink or black in the final frame, I'll take that.
Go on, hit the red. Wow.
It's a nightmare for McGill. It is, as the saying goes, great drama from the BBC.
Oh no, Kyron! He's fluked it!
He's fluked it! He's fluked it!
It was the frame to end all frames.
I have never, ever seen a frame of snooker like that. Unbelievable.
I feel as if it's kind of been stolen from me, not by Kyron, but just by the snooker gods.
I've dreamt to this moment. I didn't want to get there like this. It's just mad what can happen on the snooker table.
And one is unable to travel out and see us here. So I'm delighted to say he joins us now via Zoom. I think he's there. There he is, JV. Good evening to you. How are you, my friend?
How are you doing, guys?
How are you, JV?
Good to see you.
Well, thanks, Jason.
Good stuff. Have you been enjoying the tournament?
Oh, it's been absolutely fantastic. Higgins maximum, and as Steve said, that frame yesterday with Kyron and Anthony McGill was just unbelievable.
Yeah, you've probably never seen anything like that either, have you, John, as a semi-finals day?
Yeah, it's shown everything about the game. The misrule, which I thought was going to ruin the frame, you know, one of the great matches, and then Kyron going in off the red, and then potting the red off the cushion, and then Anthony so unlucky to pot the yellow and snooker himself behind the pink. Everything it had, it was just incredible.
John, we miss you here. Not one of us in the commentary boxes says, "Where's the cue ball going?" So it's not the same. It's not
Where's
the same
the cue ball going?
It's not the same when it comes from us. But yeah, we miss you here.
It was a great final.
Well, thank you, Ken. And following that match yesterday afternoon, of course, Ronnie's 3 frames to turn over Mark Selby was just. Well, that was just the higher end of the game, wasn't it? I mean, you've just done everything, and I'm very jealous, but I've been watching on the BBC, and it's been a fantastic tournament. Tremendous.
John, it looks like you've had your television out on the balcony there, getting a suntan while you've been watching.
Yeah, well, I've had a couple of games of golf, Steve. Not playing very well, but it has been nice weather. So I noticed you weren't playing with the boys when they've been playing. Are you retired then at the golf?
I've been commuting because we're down in London at the studio in London, so I've been commuting. So it would have been too early a day to get to Sunningdale. They've been playing at Sunningdale, John. It's been terrible. They didn't let me play.
Oh, no. They don't mess about them boys, do they?
And John, just before you leave us, I do want to tell you this. We had a number of really lovely messages yesterday on the coverage, the BBC coverage of what was an incredible semi-finals day. And I note a number of our viewers have been saying they've really enjoyed the tournament, but they really missed you commentating on the matches, John. I thought it's important that we tell you that on live television tonight.
Well, that's very nice of everybody to say so. And I'm just pleased that the game was, or the tournament was played, and it's been a great advert for snooker, and hopefully we'll be there next year.
Thank you, John. Really lovely to see you. Take care, and best wishes to you and your family. Thank you very much indeed for joining us.
Yeah, stay safe, everybody. God bless.
Thank you, JV.
Thank you.
Top.
On my phone, when a text message used to come in, it was a clip taken from JV's commentary which said, "How do you like them apples?" The man is a true legend. But Alan, this tournament, so many moments. What's been your favourite?
You know, I'm going to pick a couple of the qualifiers. Not on Sincam, for one. To beat Sean Murphy 10-4 is an unbelievable performance, and then nearly get the better of Mark Selby. But Kurt Mafflin was quite funny in that VT there, wasn't he? He said, "This is the most difficult game in the world. You pot a red, hit another red, it goes in the pocket." That sums it up.
What about Jamie Clark as well? His performance against Mark Allen, and then to push McGill all the way to the wire, who then pushed... I mean, in the semi-final with his own performance, there's just been so much in this.
Absolutely. Jamie Clark, proud of yourself. You know, he was fabulous the whole tournament, and he'll be back because the way he played, it was superb.
Go on, I'm going to put you on the spot. Can you make it 3 for 3? What's the result going to be in this final?
I'm not even going to go there. I'm going to sit in the fence till tomorrow. I'll give you an exclusive tomorrow.
Right, tomorrow we're going to get an answer, JMO.